Hello and welcome everyone to part 47 of the Sparta Let's Play for Total War Rome 2. We continue where we left it off at the end of part 46. It is Civil War time. We're up against the evil red and black Spartans, which do look so badass, and we're going to be able to see them on the battle map momentarily. Just had a few of you commenting last time saying, why didn't I bring my army down from Sparta, from Athens, to help my troops here out at Sparta. There's just too many of the enemy forces. I think there's the maximum of the enemy that can come in on this battle is, you know, there are 4 armies there, so I'm facing 8,000 men. If I brought my other army down, yeah, I would be, you know, just under probably 5,000 in total, and maybe that's enough to shift the tide of things. However, if that goes wrong, Athens is left completely undefended. Now, I'd rather leave that army over in Athens where it is now, because Athens is a walled province city, province capital, and I think I'm going to have a good chance of holding the defence there. So that's why I haven't brought it down. Yes, this army most likely is screwed, but we're going to see how many of the enemy we can kill. We are in a fort, we are in a fortified stance, so we shall see how we fare. Also, in part 46 I asked you guys to recommend me some mods to try out in my Sparta Let's Play, and I have found mods. One to remove the unit cap, just so I can recruit some more Royal Spartans and some more Heroes of Sparta, and I will regulate myself so that I don't just spam out whole armies of them, because that's not what I want to do by, you know, removing the cap here. What I want to do is just, you know, be able to add a little bit more variety to my armies, and be able to use some of those elite units that I've worked kind of hard to research to get. And it seems a bit unfair that, you know, that I can't build any Royal Spartans because they're the only General's Bodyguard I can get. So I've also found 2 other mods that you guys have suggested, which one adds an elite Spartan sword unit and an elite Spartan spear unit, and both of those units can be recruited as generals. So that'll give me a fair bit of variety when I'm, you know, building generals and armies. However, they all don't seem to be working at the moment. I think that's because patch 8.1 just got an official release, so that most likely has screwed things up, and I will need to wait for those mods to, you know, be updated. So until then, there's not a huge amount that I can actually do, unless, you know, I find other mods that are already working as such. And I'm just going to start forming up my men here. I assume the enemy will come directly from in front of me. That looks like it's Sparta over there, so they'll come from sort of this way here. So I'm going to deploy my defences, which I've got some... oh, brimstone pits, that's cool. There they are. I think I have to light them. I'm going to put them kind of just in the front of this bit here. And then barricades. I always like to do this with barricades, because it forces the AI to come around, or at least get held up there while they try and hit you. I don't think they're going to attack this side, but I will block it up just in case. Obviously it's not going to help me if I need to get out, but just in case. I mean, there is 8,000 of them, so chances are they are eventually at some point going to swarm. Caltrops, I'm going to put these all up at the top here, because I assume that's where they're going to come from for the majority, and I'm just hoping we can slow them there as they advance. If they don't, well then, you know, I'm screwed a little bit, but we'll go with that. That's all my defences deployed. Let's come back to my units. So I've got my Peltas from behind. We can take off skirmish mode. Cavalry I'm actually going to deploy outside of my fort, because, well, you know, I'm going to have them back here so I can probably flank round. So, you know, just to keep them out of the way. Oh, my general, actually I want to have him with my Royal Spartans. Hoplites, form phalanx! And actually, if I'm going to have them in phalanx, it will benefit them, I think, in the way that formation attack works at the moment. So I'm going to leave them with formation attack on. Actually, I have a thought of another reason why those mods may not have been compatible. Maybe to do with the Hellas Resurgent mod that I've got. So I'll have to check if all these are compatible. Pikes are obviously going to go up at the front here. It's pretty much a no-brainer there. Although 1 pike unit at each side gate as such. We only really need to focus 2 in the middle, because then the rest of the enemy is most likely to spill over. So actually these guys can go into a far blockier formation there. And we'll keep the... I want to put the peltast outside, but actually I'm not going to. I'm going to keep them behind. I'm just going to stay defensive. General! And then we'll have my general with the Heroes of Sparta, super heavy spear infantry. I like that. Sparta! And then my heavy spear infantry, my periodically hoplites, which I'm just going to keep here. Start the battle.
Take time to
great.
explore
They're
the
all
battle
coming from
user
here.
interface.
They're all coming
Press
from here.
buttons and
Great.
click on graphics for details of their function.
Oh, yeah, because I've actually just
enemy reinforcements
reinstalled my whole operating system. I bought myself a solid-state hard drive. I haven't put Rome 2 or any games on there yet. I'm going to put a few games on, but obviously, I bought a 250 gig model. Oh yeah, they're attacking from the front now. It will work eventually. It's just I was hoping they wouldn't be attacking this angle just yet.
All will be well.
So I'm just going to turn these guys around, and we'll just spin 2 of them around. They are in hoplite wall mode. Bring my cavalry up over here. But yeah, so I got myself a solid-state hard drive the other day, and so that's why this part and my Empire Total War part are a little bit delayed, because I spent time trying to, well, reinstalling everything. I didn't need to reinstall Rome in all my games because I literally just left my Steam install where it was and just got Steam to kind of reinstall on its current folder. Ooh, and there goes a shot, explosive round. Ooh, that looks painful for my wall. Need to take out those ballista as soon as possible.
Forward! Ready and waiting. To advance! As engage!
There we go, so my cavalry will get their attack orders. Let's have a look at these evil Spartans. The black and red is rather badass, and they're obviously trying to charge me. The Spartan pikemen have got their swords up. Nice. Oh, that is going to really hurt the pikes there. Just anyone in a close formation, which is obviously how I do best. But ballistas will be going down. Population, ouch town, momentarily. I don't know if the general's going to come in here and help them out. No, they've got some citizen cavalry coming on in though. Let's try and take those out with my unit of citizen cav, and then once I've dealt with the ballistic crew here, we'll go after the next one. We're charging in against the Imperial Peltas back here. But yeah, so I've managed to reinstall everything I needed to. I've got my editing programs back on, and I'll hopefully put some games on my solid-state drive. So I've heard mixed things. Some people say that their solid-states have actually helped Rome 2 load faster. Some of them saying no difference at all. But I'll find out. But the rest of my games will be running off a separate hard drive pretty much. And now these guys, I'm hoping they just die as they try to get through my pipe here. See that? That barricade, I find working just as I wanted it to.
Citizen cavalry!
Just going after all these guys over here. General, I assume he's moved in.
Citizen cavalry!
Or is this him here? No. So there was a general about. Maybe he moved in with his men. Maybe I was dreaming it. Must have been dreaming. So my pikes are forming up there. Are facing a wee bit of trouble now. Oh crap. Oh, I forgot as well. Because this is a, technically it thinks it's a new install, it doesn't have my unit card man count on, and it's got the left drag on as well. So let's quickly just sort out the damage I've done there. Put these hoplites here.
Quick march!
Get my general up there.
Citizen cavalry!
Let's finish off the peltas before those Spartan pikes come and get me. Just run through them. Just crush them. We just need to watch out for these guys. It's going to get laggy in a minute, guys, because obviously you're up against 4 armies. Finish them off, guys. Quite surprised my pike's holding really well here. Even with these guys coming in. That's obviously the close combat mod that close pike formation mod that I've got on, which puts pikes back to how they were. Have pikes been kind of fixed in vanilla? Has their formation been tightened up again? Because I'm honestly not sure. Because obviously I have used this mod.
The men are wavering.
Pikes and cavalry, not a good mix. Run away, cav, run away, run. Still got a lot of cav, so I should be able to flank around quite quite easily. We're just going to tempt them in with a single unit of 20 cavalry here, while we flank round and hit them from all sorts of other angles.
Citizen cavalry.
The rest of the enemy reinforcements slowly coming in, but I think they're restricted by... They can only come in... I don't know if it's 40 units at a time, because obviously 40 unit battles that you can have. I'm trying to make these guys move around as much as possible, so that wherever I strike them from, they're going to be vulnerable.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So charge in the back there. I'm going to tell the cavalry to run out. Let these guys charge on in as well. Run away as well. They haven't got their pikes down, obviously, in this mode. They're trying to. I'm going to charge them in the back with this unit of cavalry. But we've actually not done much damage to them at all, so I'm going to get on out of there with my cav. We've already lost one unit of cavalry to this effort, so let's just pull all my cavalry back and just charge all these guys that are breaking here. if I could win this battle, this would be insane. The thing is, now the rest of the forces are going to come in scattered and divided. They're not all going to come in like one big army. It doesn't look like, unless it looks like, actually, it looks like they're kind of forming up. They're all forming up over on the left here, it seems. The guys are all Spartans with badass in black and red. So there's kind of like small waves of the enemy coming. We've got these guys over here, slowly coming in. Let's just charge these guys. Just make sure, if we can, we try and kill as many as possible. My pikes have done incredibly well there. Let's just have a look at how many kills. 791. That's insane. But it's showing the power of the phalanx, and they can't do anything in this fort because, you know, they've broken apart my formation. They've thrown loads of men that are being constantly pelted and held here. Overpowered or just an effective, you know, ancient warfare formation? You guys decide. Maybe a bit overpowered. But if I can stop the civil war here in nearly a turn, I'm not going to complain. We can win this and let my heroes survive.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You can say these guys, they are called the heroes of Sparta. Then, you know, it's not heroes of Sparta for nothing. Damn, these guys have run out. I need to set these things on fire. Brimstone pits. It's the only annoying thing, I think. Can we set them on fire? Yeah, we can actually. Come on, citizen cav, set them on fire, quick. Cavalry finally getting to do some fun over here. But they managed to take out the ballistas and all the skirmishers over there, which was the main thing. So, you know, they did what they had to do. My cavalry's now going in to apparently set this on fire, even though the enemy, we've now missed the enemy. Oh well. It'll make it look pretty. We've only set some of them on fire, so, you know, that'll totally work. I've got two of my pikes here. I'm going to put them into steady mode. Which one of you peasants did that? And they should now be killed by my pikes. Or a couple of them are going to switch into their swords, deal with the enemy as they come on in. This guy's brave dude here, look him go. His friend. Oh, a little bit of stutter. Anyone see the stand recently? Oh, he's getting up close and personal. Kill him. Kill him. Finish him. That's it, strike low. Go for it. Kick him. There's some good stuff going on there. And they're being munched down rather quickly. Okay. Cavalry, pull yourselves back. I think we've pulled this unit back again to be interested in us, the Spartan pikes. Obviously, the enemy benefits from the close pike formation mod as well, which makes them equally as dangerous to try and deal with. So in their formation, it is rather dangerous. So really, only I can send against pikemen versus pikemen in this sort of situation. I'm going to have these Spartan hoplites over here because they won't be as dangerous to try and deal with, and they're going to run straight through that pit, which will be fun. See if that will kill any of them. Yeah, well. Yep, two of them got set on fire. Nice. They're going to get set on fire. No, you're going to get set on fire. That's it. Stand on the flame pit. What's that you smell? Barbecued spot. Got some citizen cav over here. And these Perioikoi pikemen, which are just holding here. Like I say, they're not even Spartan pikes, they're just Perioikois. And they're probably quite dangerously low in terms of like rank, sort of thickness or depth. And I really should, ideally, sort that out. But for now, I'm going to leave it. I'm trying to see if I can kill this unit of Citizen Cav over here. Yeah, we'll leave them because they'll hold long enough. And, so we haven't had a good check out of the heroes of Sparta yet. Let's have a quick look. So they look pretty normal. They look pretty normal, but they should be pretty badass too. But we've broken one unit here of the hoplites that have gone in, and the other one, the enemy Perioikoi pikeman that's not engaging in pike mode, silly pikes, is going to die. Oh, this dude's really chasing him. He's going for it. No messing. Oh, smack round the face and he's down. No, it's just but a flesh wound. Then he smacked around the face with the shield. Oh, they're dueling. Come on, finish him. Finish him. Finish them. Pike thrust. They're going. Oh, and we kind of accidentally caught up with the enemy citizen cavalry. We'll pin them with these two units here, which are quite low, and they're not liking it. I can see the morale going over their heads. Green icon up here, so I'm just going to flank on round. Hold for a little bit longer. I need you to hold for like 2 more seconds. Charge. Charge. No. Charge. There we go. There we go, that'll do, laddie.
The men are wavering.
No, don't waver, I need you now because we're going to get numbered. Come on, Cav. And we have the next waves incoming now. Steady yourselves again. Oh, and we've broken those Spartan pikes that came to this side. More of my pikes did go down though in that engagement. And I'm going to bring my Royal Spartans up here.
The men are wavering.
And the heroes of Sparta up here. And the other heroes here. I don't know if they have like an aura ability. Encourage, yes they do. So let's get them near my friends. Because they will have an encouraging aura. And the enemy's sending in its own pikes now against mine, which is doing damage. As you can see in pike formation, they've even brought cavalry. I assume those caltrops will hurt cavalry.
We are losing ground.
How are we doing here? Oh, it's pretty even. It's pretty even. It's pretty bloody battle here between the two cavalry forces, but they're just starting to break me first. God dang it. It's my cavalry out of action. They're safe on this side now, but as you can see, the enemy forces now are just descending upon me. Not in any particular cohesive formation, but they're just coming completely. It's going to try and overwhelm my defences, and it's just my job to kill as many as possible.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Bye, cavalry.
This is a shameful display.
So we're holding the enemy here. They've sent cavalry in as well. Not entirely smart there. I am tempted to just throw my units in the sides here. Just give it a go. We'll just take that formation attack to do so. Although my men, they're trying to work out the best way of trying to do it, I think. Go on, go dudes, go. For glory.
Our general is under attack.
That's it, we're pushing through the side here, which should now result in much lag. But they are pushing through. As the enemy filters around sort of the sides of the opening here, we are just going to crush them. Yeah, we've broken these guys because they're trapped behind my units almost. My guys pushing from the sides. My heroes of Sparta now pushing. Yeah, some must be units going there. Let's get my general to keep pushing. This is kind of like a 300 moment, holding the small opening, the hot gates. We have limited the enemy, so they just have to try and smash against my pike formation, which they will eventually break, as Xerxes did. But they're going to need a lot more men to be thrown against me before my men break. I have heroes of Sparta galore. I can see my men are really pushing out now. Even my pikes are going for it. There's no mercy.
The enemy general is dead.
And we've broken an enemy general as well. Go. Just kill. We do have more cavalry incoming. I'm going to have to pull my Spartans back in a minute and reform the defensive line. This is kind of when they push out and we all go slow motion kills. So actually let's try some slow motion and let's get rid of the whole UI here. Oh, that was not a good time to see that dude go down. Oh, this dude's going for it. Let's have a look here. I really want to make a really cool slow motion Spartan machinima at some point. Yes, stab him. Oh, you missed. You missed with the spear thrust. Come on, finish him. Stab him. Stab him. Yes, right through the side. Oh, yes, he's oh, look at those awesome red capes. There you go. This is just awesome. I love the brilliant feature, Crave Assembly. Just, you know, simple feature, but just to remove the whole of the UI. Absolutely fantastic. And it makes machinima making so much easier. So much easier. Because the program I use to record my videos even has an option to hide the mouse, so you won't even see my mouse in like machinimas and stuff. Obviously I keep it on for my Let's Plays because I think it looks good. Let's come on, finish him, finish him. I haven't got any kind of like crazy fast killing, crazy kills at the moment, so we'll hit normal play speed.
The game's speed controls.
Oh, go away. Shush, man. God damn, why aren't you a woman?
General!
It doesn't work anymore.
Sparta!
I'm going to get my pikes just to reform here because they are pushing too much and we're getting losses because of it.
Advance at speed!
And oh no, didn't mean to use them. Guys, stop.
Pressing this button cancels orders and makes selected units or ships stop where they are. This is a
Dudes,
quicker
it's time to
alternative
fall
to
back
giving
a little
a
bit.
different order.
Pikes reform quickly.
Ready for orders!
That's why they're doing it. It's all good. Next wave of the enemy's coming on in. That's it. Pikes down. Steady yourselves.
Yes, Commander.
Reform the lines, reform the lines.
Sparta!
You pikes, get back into your little hole here. Gap.
At the
To
door!
defend, but it's getting chaotic over here. Laggily chaotic. And they're pushing through because my Imperial Eagles are taking quite a beating there. So we're going to need to engage now.
General! As advance!
Time to bring up more hoplites.
Understood!
The men are wavering.
Because by doing that whole push out the front, we did actually weaken the phalanx there. The phalanx is weakened, but we're going to try and push back now and show them what
By your
for.
command!
Charge on in, my heroes. Charge on in. The heroes going in over this side, but they are actually being minced now by the enemy pikes. They're getting in there though, they're getting in close to break it apart. But they're not going to fare too well unless we can break them.
General!
This is just the momentum. Only took a little bit to break up my pike formation there. I'm just hoping we're killing enough of
The
them.
men are wavering.
That's something I would love to see again.
Spartans!
Return, which is when you hover over balance power, it tells you how percentage of the enemy killed. See, my pikes in there are really just collapsing. So as they throw more men against me, now is my time to start throwing more men against them. Just to try and hold them here. Because again, in this confined position, you guys have seen it in sieges on, I think probably 3rd Age and Medieval 2 is the best example, where the enemy does do this at the gates. And if you can hold them with enough men and break them, start breaking them, then you will be able to push them back.
Yes, Commander!
Yes, Commander.
And that charge there has broken that Spartan unit. Obviously we are being pelted by flaming shot, which is not helping our situation at all. I can put my peltas this way, but it's not going to do too much. These guys over here, they're just going to start facing some periodic wave pikes over on the side. We do have a lag fest, of course, though.
Ready and waiting!
And we've got the pikemen fleeing this side. I really need the hoplites to come around this side.
Double time! Ready and waiting! Double time!
But we are, trying to hold here as they do go in. It's a sea of Spartans. Trying to push the enemy back. Peltas throwing in a few volleys there, just trying to surround them with more men than they can muster. These heroes have taken quite a thrashing as they've been caught up by pikes over here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Trying to finish the enemy here. Just trying to keep telling my Spartans to push forward.
Ready and waiting!
We are pushing in the middle here, and there we go, we've got another unit routing over there. So when they're sending in pikemen, and even the enemy pikemen now is starting to become less effective because they're all just being bunched up. And my units are pushing down the middle, we've got a bit of a push, but obviously with 8,000 men to throw at me, the waves just keep on coming.
Has fallen.
And my general has fallen.
Commander! Ordered for glory!
Not incredibly surprising considering the number of men that we're throwing him against, and that, he's in one of the front line positions. So, bring these guys up here in the gateway a little bit better. Try and get these guys to flank out and hit the Helot archers out there. Just see if I can flank the enemy a little bit. So pushing in here, those barrels are being pushed through our ranks a little bit. Just trying to hold the enemy as much as possible. And again, if we can kill essentially double the enemy here, then I'll be quite happy. So if we can kill about 4,000 or so of them, I won't mind losing an entire army of 2,600. But we have to make those kills. I'm going to try and flank round now with my Perioikoi. I'm just going to tell these pikes to slowly march forward. I see units in there breaking. It's this kind of thing, if we can get the momentum to push and break more of them, then we'll be alright. Over here, charging in against the Helot archers with pikes and my Peltas. I'm just trying to try and push around and flank the enemy forces here. And we do have a bit of a waver over on this left-hand side. Obviously, if we do defeat these guys, they've still got more waves to send against me, and they've actually brought in ballistas now from another army. I don't know if they'll push them all the way towards me. They've got ballistas up here, giant ballistas. That's why they can't move them. Nope, just Greek ballistas. I thought it said giant. They're not moving them though. If they were giant ballistas,
the enemy general is dead.
Killed another enemy general. I think we've killed 3 now. And we've got breaking and routing at the back there, so I'm just hoping that my men are going to keep on fighting. My raw Spartans are still in there. My heroes have spotted these guys down to 16. Hopefully we'll be able to recruit more of them soon.
The men are wavering.
Until the mods that I want to use are updated for patch 8.1, then it will be a little while before I can use them. I'm going to try and flank around here before the Perioikoi pikes come in. I just want to try and shatter them from the back a little bit. Oh, it's a lag fest in here.
The men are wavering.
Even when I do the end zoom, which has a narrower field of view, so it doesn't render absolutely everything there.
Spartans!
It helps it a little bit. Try and go in their back here. Got Perioikoi pikemen, which I'm going to try and send my pikes up against. Which I need to obviously form up my pikes first. Leg.
Break the lights!
That's it. We're meant to be walking, but we're kind of doing a weird run thing. There we go. Put your pikes down. Get all your pikes down. There we go. Which I'm telling mine to stop at the last minute and steady themselves. So the enemy can try and march towards me, but I should have the bonus here. And I've charged in the flanks of the enemy here. It's probably not going to do too much because these are just Peltas troops. Just hoping for the miracle here. They pushed out really hard on the right there. They killed the whole unit of Heroes of Sparta. How these other guys actually doing though? these guys have the upper hand, the heroic boys.
The men are wavering.
I don't know if that's thicker pike density or what really helping them out there. Maybe veterancy, not sure. Kill, kill, kill. Oh crap, here we go. Mercenary African elephants. Staggering on in. Leg, leg, leg. And that's gonna wreck up my pike formation. That's that gone. My pelters are broken at the back. I think we're about to see the collapse of my army
The
soon.
men are wavering.
My men are starting to waver now. Men desperately just trying to hold here.
Engage!
Heroic peltas now going up against pikes and what have you here, which is not going to end well. And if these guys don't put in
The men are
pike
wavering.
formation, then I might be able to do something here. Come on, just charge them. Sword mode. Go for it. But we have a mass rout in the middle now. They're breaking my units. It was a matter of time. Maybe I haven't pushed out so early with my Spartans
Our
there.
men flee the field
I
of
may well have been
battle.
able to hold a bit longer,
This
but
is a shameful decision.
only a matter of time. A close defeat apparently. How many of the enemy did we kill? Just under 4,000, so not the total I wanted to kill. But credit to that pike unit, 927 kills they got. More than anybody else. The other pikes, 353, 414. They did good. Most of our troops did good. And the hoplite's not holding long enough, and they are periodically. So we managed to kill 3,896 though. Nearly 2 armies.
Battle statistics are displayed here.
Are we still alive?
Along with
Some
the
of my force is still there.
Retreat, men!
They are actually trying to retreat. I don't know if they're going to blatantly sally
Winning
out
a
and attack
battle
me again.
isn't just about greater numbers. The balance of units and
Oh
the
wow, that
general's
reinforcing
ability
lot's not
are
much.
important
The reinforcements
factors
are
also.
tiny.
Look at the strength ratio and any reinforcement.
Cheers. Shush woman. I will fight this, but I have a feeling it's only going to take a little charge from the enemy to break me here. I won't be ending this part until we kind of get through the end turn phase and see where the rebel Spartans sort of decide to go. Basically, we will we'll follow this until the very end. So here we go. Down with Perioikois. We've got 1 unit of pikemen.
Ready for orders!
Place them up here in the woods. We're going to put everyone in hoplite wall mode right now with formation attack on, which is going to be the most effective. Oh god, look at that smooth FPS now. Oh yeah, it's also smooth because we're now up against like 1 million of the enemy. It would be actually. I might go back and fight that battle and see what my FPS is like when I'm not recording. It'd be interesting to see. Anyway. Yeah, let's come back here in the trees. Peltas. There's quite a few of you in 1 unit, which is useful. One of you hardly died.
By
Take
your
off
command!
skirmish mode though.
Fire at will for...
Fire at will.
Today we will fight as our forefathers did, against
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
and like them. We will triumph and add further glory to the name of our people. The
Thank you.
hour approaches. Make ready!
Cool.
I shall make my family proud today.
Yes, you will. You'll make a family proud. They will remember you, if any of them are still alive after the butchery of Sparta. Well, the rebels. So we have the enemy descending upon us, or not descending upon us, as the case may be. They're fleeing over here. I wish they were fleeing. They're just regrouping and preparing their formation for battle. Those ruddy African elephants. They'll do a lot of damage. And I'm just going to wait for them to come to me. Although they probably don't know where to move to because I'm invisible. Let's fast forward it. Eventually there's surely got to be a movement point. I assume they're waiting for these other troops on the right flank here to group with them. But surely if the countdown timer technically runs out, which has now disappeared actually. Great. Unless, let me just check something. Game settings, no. Battle interface, no, okay. Thought there was like a timer button. That's where we had a timer a minute ago. But, it might have just bugged out. But I was thinking, technically they've attacked me, so if I hold out long enough, then that would mean that I'd win the battle. So here come all those weaker reinforcements. And now the enemy moves forward. Yeah, they're just waiting for everyone to come, marching en masse. They have ballista. It's just not going to go well, but I just had a feeling that maybe I'd get a few more kills than the AI. I'm not honestly sure than an auto-resolve at least. Just some cavalry moving along up there. We can't see, or just about, the line of sight system.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
And my hidden units have been seen, so they're probably going to start firing with their ballistas any moment now. I don't have cavalry to send up against them. I'm just going to have to hold in the forest here. It is quite a nice place to sit and hold, though. I mean, had a nice time for a picnic. Would you all... there's some of them standing up. It's like, well, if they can see us, because a few of them are standing up, you might as well all stand up, guys. Left side should hold a little bit better, but they're just going to flank us with the number of forces they have. I could try and like make a box for my units, but if I had pikes, then I might well try and do it. We're just delaying the inevitable otherwise. Gotta admit, the terrain and trees are lovely in Rome 2. They do look very nice. I like these big forests.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
They've been discovered? No. That's not good.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
They are just going to flank us round everywhere and
Our
play.
general is under attack.
General's under attack. Again, no missile trails from these guys because of the special effects mod that I'm using needs that added in. So that's why it looks like they're throwing, I don't know, weird little light bulbs at.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Yes, yes, we
By
can.
your command.
Come on, Peltas.
Periodicoi Peltas.
Oh, they're just gonna completely flank me out, just, and I can't really do anything toward it.
Sparta.
They're just gonna come on in. Kill them if you
The
can,
men
mate.
are wavering.
Go, men, go.
Understood.
You're off formation attack now. Have fun. Go for it. Hit the pike. Pike in the back.
The men are wavering.
Pikes, you're facing completely the wrong way. Turn if you can. The general's already wavering. These guys are wavering. Maybe the auto result would have got some more kills. And they
We
punched
have
me.
discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Oh, that's absolutely fantastic. Cheers. I'm so glad we've discovered the enemy units now. Where are they going? I don't know. Maybe it's all these guys around us killing us. And my general's about to go. Bless him. He's holding on. They are holding on.
Men flee the field of battle.
So we managed to kill a total of 51. No, 46. The enemy had lost a few to friendly fire. Smashing. It's all our forces dead. There was 2,000 against us there. Just too weakened to do anything. I probably could have maybe got a few more kills, but what can you do when they come for you like that? Nothing, really. You're gonna die either way. It's just a matter of time. Are they still alive? They're still refusing to die.
Disengage!
They're just running absolutely everywhere. I'm seriously auto-resolving this last one, guys. Yeah,
A very
sorry.
large...
Go away. Oh, they've got some heroes of Sparta there. What auto-resolve? It's a decisive defeat however I play this, but you know what? I'm going to go for a protective stance for 5% remaining force. But there's no chance of winning. But they stabbed me right in the face, so I think I'm dead. Yep. Dead. And now they get to regroup and send out their other armies here, which are suddenly all just disappearing, apparently. Don't know where they're going. Don't like that they've just disappeared somewhere. Don't know if that's a bug or a glitch, or they, you know, use the cloak of invisibility that apparently they all come equipped with. So I'm bringing my troops back as quickly as possible, and I will be sending them rather kind of to meet them in open battle for a while. I'm just going to get them to garrison the cities in, you know, that sort of province. And then if I can, I will then march out and meet them in open battle. You know, if I can pick one of them off at a time or something like that. Oh, and that looks like the Salute kids are dead, which means I can finally take out Sards. Oh no, the Salute kids do have a ship down here. They've just been taken out by the whoever that is there. I'm not sure actually.
Following a new agreement, a trade route has been opened.
Province contested, yeah. Retaking of Sparta. The enemy has entered Sparta. We cannot leave them at the mercy of our elders and infants. Show them the kindness and drive them out. So I've got 4 turns to try and do that. I have a feeling that may not happen in 4 turns, guys. It's a bit optimistic. So I don't know if some of these armies merge together.
You have selected a character belonging to another faction.
Yeah, you know what, game options. Oh, there we go. There was a time limit. There we go. Campaign advice, none. And none. Go away, please. Thank you. Edict issued. Bread and games over there. Army destroyed. No, really? The heroes of Sparta will be remembered, though. They'll return. And yes, I do know that every time I've been getting an army that says, like, that I've been calling the champions or something like that, it's actually the companions. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm building up this army over here, and in fact, I can build those heroes of Sparta here. Oh, I've reached the maximum. Oh, I can put into this army. Yeah, I know that. Where are they? Let's get rid of these pikes. Oh, they're hoplites. There we go. We'll just get rid of these 2 hoplites here that I've already built. I know, a bit of a waste, but yep, disband them, and now we can recruit 2 heroes of Sparta. Right, so they're selling out with 16, a full stack. These guys are both weakened armies. That one's not. That one's a little bit weakened. That was the one reinforcing with all the elephants. They're starting to spread out, and the armies don't look so daunting now. That one's weakened as well. And they'll come up against this army here, the Cyclops Slayers. Nothing insanely special about them. Excuse me. Nothing insanely special about them in terms of their units, but they should be enough to hold for now. Where are all my other armies that I am rapidly bringing back? Oh, they're over here. And they're still going to take a while to get back.
Hard on the oars, you men! Ready for orders.
And I could bring my fleet back actually. No, I can't. Well, I could defend actually from Athens. I'll try and get them over there. If I put them in force march, they're not going to get there. So yeah, they've been attacked by the Himyar, the Seleucids, and they are probably going to die, which means I can then take it back, and then I can probably kill Sards without annoying them.
How may I serve Parthia? At your service.
Well, actually, I can finally give Sards military access once they die. Once the Seleucids die. So really that. I'm not going to do too much more of this part. I just want to set and check where all my armies are, which would be best doing from the tactical map. Because I was bringing some back. At least I thought I was. Got that one there. I'm bringing this fleet back here. That's my navy. Building up another force there. I don't think I was bringing any of these back, unless I was bringing this one back here. No, where'd they go? Ah, no, I was gonna bring both these back. That's what I was doing. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're bringing these back. So these guys will take a while to get back. Trying to get them to Memphis, so they may not be useful straight away. We may have to concede some territory to get them there. But we are moving them as quickly as I can back on up. So we have an army reinforcing from here. We have an army at Sparta, and we have this army here, which will be done in 5 turns to try and stem the tide. So at Athens, we really need to hold the tide. If the enemy tries to get through Athens this way rather than using the crossover there, they will be killed. I really do need someone, either Larissa rather, to do something. But I can't really do anything there. So for now, I'm going to wrap up the part, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the start of this Spartan civil war. Hoping we can stem the tide of the enemy a little bit more. We managed to kill just under 4,000 of an 8,000 strong force last time. So we have whittled their forces down a smidge. We'll continue this and more next time. As always, I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to comment, subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Twitter if you want to follow the latest updates about my channel, videos, and giveaways and more. And I will see you all again very soon. Ciao for now.